History will be made tonight as we crown a District 9 basketball champion in Class AAA. The question is, who would be the Cranberry Berries or the Brookville Raiders? Good evening, everybody. I'm Dave Cadis, along with the Governor, Bob Dunkle, Tyler Oakes, and Nico Cosma from Clarion High School. Championship basketball, sponsored by the Fun Bank Hoops and exploreClarion. Glad to have you with us, and Governor, it's been a while since you and I have got together for a game, but been really excited about doing a championship game with you the last couple of days once the word came out.
Well, I'm always looking forward to working with you, Dave. Doesn't matter whether it's a championship or regular season, but certainly brings a little more to the atmosphere here. Great crowd tonight. We were a little worried at first. We got here nice and early, got everything set up, and the bleachers were a little thin. Well, that's changed. It is really starting to fill up here, which is great. Great atmosphere here for this district ball game.
Yeah, absolutely. We're in the Carly Tower pregame show, and a lot of fans rolling in. Had an opportunity to see Dave Osborne before the game, District 9 chairperson, and he said they've sold a lot of online tickets, so we're going to have a lot of people in the house here at Clarion Area.
You know, always look forward to games here. Of course, they roll out the red carpet for us tonight.
Yeah, sponsored by McMillan Carpet and Roger Walters. I saw Dave Constantino before the game and gave us some, offered us some bottled water and got us into our exact spot we wanted to get in to broadcast this game. And we want to thank McMillan Carpet for rolling out the red carpet and Clarion Area High School, basically. So I got an opportunity to see both of these teams, Bob, and you've got an opportunity to see Brookville a little bit earlier in the game. The last time I saw Cranberry was here Friday night with Lex. We got the opportunity to see that basketball game, and the second time I've seen the Cranberry boys, and boy, they were pretty explosive, and this should be a good matchup, you know, with Brookville tonight.
Well, as the scores were rolling in, Mike and I were over at Clarion Limestone taking care of business over there. As the scores were rolling in, I thought, wow, that's a lot of points. I can't believe the offensive explosion. But I talked to a lot of people. Again, I haven't had the opportunity to see this Cranberry squad, but one of the things that I talked to many people during the course of the season, I said this team has the ability to score, come out, score early, score often, and win games big. And you know, they had their challenges during the course of the season, but the bottom line is they put some impressive numbers up against a solid Karn City team. Now, Brookville, I really was excited for the opportunity to see them during the showcase. And of course, that game, they defeated Clarion Area. Had to go to overtime to do it, but they hung in there. Didn't hit the panic button. They were down by 6 late in the ball game. Those guys had ice running through their veins. Didn't get excited. Made some clutch shots, sent it overtime, and then won the game in overtime. So we know that certainly they're used to it, and they've got a program that's becoming pretty rich in tradition. We talk constantly about the success that Brookville's wrestling program has had. This basketball program has had quite a bit of success as well.
Yeah, we're going inside the game, sponsored by Brookville Equipment, and yeah, I'd like, you know, getting an opportunity to see them doing public address at those games. Played with a lot of enthusiasm, man. I mean, they were up on the entire game and come away with that win. But the other night at Cranberry, here at Clarion High School, watching them play a little bit, they got some players. There's no doubt about that. One of the big guys they have out there is number 55, Nicholas Blauser. They have him listed at 6 foot. I think he's more like 6'2". He wears that headband too, and I talked about that last game. If you're wearing a headband, you better be pretty good. One of the heart and soul of that team, basically, I feel, is number 1, Cole Finley. He's a junior, 5'10", but he plays with a little bit of an edge. Not a cocky edge, but a real confident, positive edge. He'll drive to the hoop. He's not a real big gent, but he can really take it inside and do some things. And the other guy that I was really impressed with, Blake Marshinky, a sophomore, 5'9", and he's all 5'9". He doesn't miss that kid. As the game continued to go, Marshinky kept taking shots, and they just kept going in. So they're well balanced. They got a lot of good players on their basketball team. So this should be just a great game for a AAA championship game.
Yeah, it should be. You know, these guys, of course, they've got a lot of youth on their squad as well, so they're going to be around. They're going to be a factor for years to come. Certainly, we take a look at Brookville. There's a guy really that catches my eye, and that is Kellen Haynes.
Yeah, go ahead. You're good, Bob. Go ahead.
And, you know, Kellen Haynes, one of those guys, Josh Samayan, Gage Miller, and Jesse Lucas. These guys all stand out. You know, have the ability. Luke Burton is another one of those guys, make some clutch shots. But They've got a guy coming off the bench too, which is Carter Mackins, which really gets my attention as well. Pretty successful guy. Dave, why don't we take a little bit of a break here prior to the start of the announcements?
Yeah,
get a couple of sponsors.
We'll take a quick time out. You're listening to Fun Bag Hoops, the District 9 AAA Championship game on exploreClarion.com.
Brookville Equipment is a world-class manufacturer, designing and building the latest in transportation technology. Our team of engineers, machinists, welders, assemblers, and many more are always pushing the limit. Brookville Equipment, doing what we do best for over 100 years, and proud to support high school athletics.
One of the biggest risks to your future could be running out of money during a longer than expected retirement. Many people have not yet taken the time to determine if they will have enough assets to last throughout retirement. Our Retirement Income Evaluator can help you develop a roadmap and actionable recommendations. To learn more, stop by our office located at 162 South 2nd Avenue in Clarion. Give us a call at 223-9990 or visit JannyClarion.com. Janney Montgomery Scott, LLC, member NYSE, FINRA, and SIPC.
Back at Clarion High School, Dave Cadis along with the governor, Bob Dunkle, getting ready to bring you all the action here in the AAA championship game between the Brookville Raiders and the Cranberry Berries. And Bob, it's kind of a different atmosphere because usually the championship games are played at Tippin Gymnasium, but we talked a little bit about the fans, and this place is packed and ready to go.
Yeah, I really like this in a sense too, because you got everybody tight on the court. Everybody's going to sit side by side. It's going to warm up a little bit. It'll be a little bit of a warm gym here. Brings kind of a little bit of an extra energy, if you will. Now, don't get me wrong, like the university, because some of the bells, whistles over there, pretty hard to beat here for a District 9 atmosphere over there, but this is a great atmosphere as well. And I think a lot of the players, again, respond. Bottom line is they're happy to be playing for a championship. Look, it's been a long season. They both earned the right to be here, and they both want to come away as a winner in this game. Of course, obviously only one of them going to be able to say that and to do so.
Yeah, but I think also, Bob, both of these teams will advance to the PIAA championships.
I think I didn't look ahead to the brackets.
From what I understand, though,
I think
both I believe so. So I don't quote me on that, but we know for sure that the champion is going to move on to the PIAA playoffs. So getting ready here at Clarion Area, public address announcer making a few of the sportsmanship announcements.
You know these rules are geared specifically towards you, by the way.
What's that?
They want you to settle down and not cause trouble. Make sure and keep your shirt on.
Yeah, keep your shirt. I could recite it basically. You know? No pom poms, no air horns, no nothing. So we can decipher what she's basically saying. Brookville's going to be the home team this evening in the white jerseys, white shorts, trimmed with blue, and Cranberry, of course, in the maroon and white trim. Basically tonight, we have Lex Twintier and the Hall of Famer. They're up in Brockway.
Last score in that game, it was at halftime. Keystone Girls up 24-16. So
we'll be streaming both of those games. Red Bank will follow. I believe they're going to be taking on Kane in the later game. So you can watch us and watch those guys basically up at Brockway. Special hello to our friends in Brookville and our friends up in Seneca this evening. So we'll pause for the playing of our national anthem.
Oh, sage, you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched.
I had to double take and looked on to see who was singing the national anthem. Bonnie Wolbert. Just can't stay away. Need to how to teach that lady how to retire.
I had a great opportunity to talk to her prior to the broadcast. She just got back from Florida. Spent some time in Florida, well-deserved time.
She's got a little color to her, so great job by Bonnie Wolbert, without a doubt. Introducing the starting lineups. I'll handle Cranberry. Number 23, Blake Marshinky, going to be in that basketball game for Cranberry, along with number 1, who I talked about, Cole Finley, who I really like as a player an awful lot, Bob. I think he's a really good one. 14, Connor Morrow, going to get the start for Coach Ed McIntyre. Little unsung guy, number 4, Landon Baker, big guy, can get in there and scrap a good bit with everything. And the last starter on that Berry team, number 55, Nick Blauser, or they actually call him Nico Blauser, so we can refer to him as Nico tonight. Basically, and those are your Cranberry Berries.
A bit of change out of the ordinary here as Carter Mackins in the starting lineup tonight. Followed by Gage Miller. Helen Haynes. Luke Burton. Josh Samayan. Who did I miss? I must have missed Jesse Lucas, I think. Maybe. Either way, we'll find out here. Tip-off time. Great to have you with us tonight.
Yeah, we're getting there. The officials for tonight's game, Kevin Doverspike, Bud Buffano, and Justin Buffano. And our officials tonight brought to you by J&J Trailer Sales. You can just feel a little bit of an edge here. A championship game, AAA championship game. Fans are all in place. Student section's ready to go. We have the Cranberry people down on this end. On the far end, I should say the Brookville people. Student section, so you gotta love the student sections with everything. But glad to have everybody with us tonight on Explore Clarion. Button-banked hoops. I'm sure these guys have waited all weekend for this game and for the tip-off, so we're just about ready to go. The tip-off sponsored by Clarion Ford. And here we go. Brookville gets the inbound pass on the tip. They look underneath and they turn it over. Cole Finley, number 1, for the Berries, will take it across the timeline.
An opportunity to punch that in from the paint. Couldn't get the shot to fall.
Landon Baker out to Blake Marshinky. Marshinky likes to shoot, and he makes it a lot of the time.
Brookville does a great job of protecting that paint. This defense is pushing the offense out to the perimeter.
Marshinky and Connor Morrow passing the ball back and forth. Kevin Doverspike calls a foul underneath the basket. We'll pick up on that number here in a minute.
I'm going to ring up Mackins on that one.
So Carter Mackins picks up his first team foul. There's Marshinky working that left side an awful lot. There's Cole Finley. He goes up, and it's blocked. Here we go the other way. Carter Mackins going to take it all the way underneath the hoop, puts it up, it falls off the rim. Here comes the Berries the other way. Marshinky, he looks to drive. He's stopped at the foul line. Shot goes up by number 14, Connor Morrow. Rebound underneath and another foul. Going to be called.
A lot of action here in the early going. No points, but a lot of action. Both teams having some opportunities, contact, and a couple of fouls rung up.
Yeah, a couple jitters here and there. Foul on number 4, Landon Baker, his first, team foul number 1. Here comes Brookville. Kellen Haynes across the line. They dish off to Gage Miller. Mackins with it. They're going to go inside again, and Kellen Haynes gets that ball blocked by Blauser. Here's Marshinky the other way. He puts it up and scores Cranberry's first 2 points of the basketball game. Marshinky just drove it right down the lane. Put it up, Cranberry on top, 2-0.
And not much of a crease, very little real estate to work with. It saw just enough of an opening, got the penetration, got the shot up and in, and a fall.
Gage Miller, top of the key, good defense by Marshinky. Here's Miller again. He gets the ball back, tries to penetrate. And Connor Morrow right there to block him off. Brookville being pretty patient here on this possession. Looking to make something happen. They turn the basketball over. Landon Baker gets his hands on it, but it tipped out of bounds, and it'll be Brookville basketball.
A nice hustle play, just simply ran out of real estate. Actually landed in the third row.
Kellen Haynes throws the ball in. And Brookville now looking to get on the board for their first 2 points of the evening. Gage Miller.
A little surprise. Offensive laws oftentimes will decide the winner of the game. Shot is taken deep. It doesn't go.
And that's Burton. Bounces off the back of the rim. Here come the Berries again. Or Schinke. Over to Connor Morrow. Oh, good look inside to Cole Finley. Puts it up and he's going to get it blocked. Good block by Josh Semien. Here comes Brookville the other way, and they turn it over again. That ball is slippy like crazy, I can tell you. Nobody can grab it.
Want to thank Sailor Construction and Concrete, residential new construction, interior and exterior remodeling. Give Sailor Construction and Concrete a call for your next home improvement project.
Connor Morrow looking to inbound the ball. A little pressure there that time, but he gets it out to Landon Baker. Here's Baker to Blauser, the big guy. The big guy turns around and hits the two inside. Nico Blauser, 4-0 Cranberry.
A big shot. Points are at a premium here in the early going. It's a combination, I think, a little bit of jitters, but good defensive play as well.
Yeah, I think so, Bob. That's you're exactly right. A little jitters, but both teams played pretty good defense. Turning the ball over, everybody looking for the perfect look. Here's Makins, quick look inside to Kellen Haynes. Doesn't go in, another rebound by Gage Miller. Haynes gonna try it again. And Gage Miller a little bit too far underneath the hoop. He pulls it back out, and Brookville's gonna start their offense again.
Need to be a little bit on the patient side. No need to force anything. This first shot's probably gonna be one of the toughest shots to make in the entire ballgame. Each time you get down the court, don't make it, that cylinder gets smaller and smaller.
Here's Haynes, stripped by Cole Finley. Finley taking it the other way. He's looking inside, and there's Landon Baker for another one. 6-0 Cranberry, timeout Brookville. Oh my, the Berries out to an impressive start.
It's only a 30-second timeout, so we'll keep that one here. We'll thank a few more sponsors. Want to thank Dan Shingodecker for Corner. Compassion, Care, and Commitment in Clarion County. Re-elect Dan Shingodecker for Clarion County Coroner. Jumpin' Joey's Journey, specializing in transportation services located in Freiburg. Let Jumpin' Joey get you safely to your next event. And Peace Dental Associates. Peace Dental is Clarion's premier family dentist, located at 35 South 2nd Avenue in Clarion. Peace Dental gives you a reason to smile. Our producer Tyler always has plenty of reasons to smile. Unfortunately, you and I are two of them.
Oh yeah, absolutely. yeah, he got us all set up here. Nice, getting us here early and everything. Hey, also want to mention first quarter sponsored by Clarion Forest VNA. So thank you to the nice folks at Clarion Forest VNA helping out with the broadcast tonight. 4:07 remaining in the first quarter. Cranberry out to a 6-0 lead. We've seen a lot of high school basketball the last couple of weeks, and that lead can quickly go away.
That's a smart timeout. It's more of a momentum timeout, not so much a strategy timeout.
Luke Barton moving the ball really well, and it's going to be picked off by Connor Morrow. Morrow to the other end. Cranberry's going to still have possession. Here's where Schinke goes to the hoop. He puts it up, no good. Rebound underneath by Landon Baker, no good. Brookville's got possession. Oh my, what a fast pace here at Clarion High School.
Gage Miller is going to slow things down a little bit, get everybody on the same page.
Luke Burton. Brookville likes moving that ball. Makins out to Gage Miller. Good defense by Cranberry. Brookville doesn't have a shot, but all of a sudden the gap opens up, and Luke Burton hits a three.
That's a huge shot out of Luke Burton.
Three-pointer sponsored by Durstein Windows. So Luke Burton with a three gets Brookville on the board. It's now 6-3. Cranberry with the possession. Connor Morrow takes a three. Rebound, Brookville. Here we go the other way. Kellen Haynes. Over to Mackins. Mackins tries to drive. He gets a strip off of him. And great job defensively. Gage Miller grabs that ball, and he'll call another timeout.
And are they going 30 or are they going to 40?
They're going to go with another 30-second timeout. So we'll read a couple other sponsors, basically. Want to thank Kale's Kitchen for all their support. Land Pro, Matrix Group, Penn State Du Bois, Penn West University, Primary Health Network.
Got to thank B&M Floors. Upgrade your home or business with top quality flooring for B&M Flooring, located on the Allegheny Boulevard in Reno. Moose Lodge 366 in New Bethlehem. Stop by for great food, a great atmosphere, live entertainment, and Red Bank Valley sports live streams. Also, Minix Towing, 24/7 towing and recovery service, offering services in Venango, Clarion, Warren, and Forest counties. Whenever you need towing, give Minix a call.
Well, Brookville with two early timeouts here. 2:40 remaining in the first quarter.
The time wanted to take advantage of a scoring opportunity here. They trail by 3 points.
Gage Miller inbounds to Kylan Haynes. Haynes goes up and puts it off the glass for 2 points. He had great penetration that time. Pulls Brookville to within one, 6-5.
Yeah, Haynes is a guy that if you let that much real estate there, he'll burn you all night.
Marshinkie trying to go baseline. Cole Finley and Cranberry's going to turn it over. Here we go the other way again. Kellen Haynes up and no, man. Looked like that ball was going to go into the cylinder, but Haynes fouled underneath the hoop, and he's going to be lining up for 2 points from the free throw line.
Haynes will go to that Dubrook free throw line.
And I
should be immediate timeout.
Yeah, it's going to get immediate timeout. So let's take a timeout too. You're listening to Fun Bank Hoops, the District 9 AAA Championship game on exploreClarion.com.
This is how far we'll go to detect lung cancer. 5 millimeters and a chest x-ray can't see it. Independence Health System uses low-dose CT scanning and advanced visualization to detect and treat lung cancer at its earliest stage, leading to more treatment options and potentially better outcomes. Early, accurate, and advanced detection and therapy, all available at Independence Health System. Expert care here.
Back at Clarion Area High School, Dave Cadis with the governor. Honored to be with the governor tonight to bring you the Class AAA Boys Basketball Championship from Clarion High School. We got a 6-5 game, Cranberry on top. And Kellen Haynes will go to the Durstein free throw line. Dubrook free throw line, sorry.
No worries, as Haynes is there. He's got 2 in the ball game, 2 points in the ball game already. Shot is up and good. Money in the bank with that shot. Tie ball game, 6-all.
Like we said, those leads can be eliminated relatively quickly, and that lead for Cranberry is.
The next shot's nothing but net.
So now Brookville's got the early lead. 2:10 remaining in the quarter. Brookville up 7-6. Cranberry with possession.
It is a warm gym, so you got to wonder if that's going to affect the players as this game unfolds.
Marshinkie thought about it. Kick it out back to top to Landon Baker. Tries to get it inside. Good job by Blauser. Or one of the Brookville guys tipped it away. And Brookville's got possession. We're on the other side of the court. Kellen Haynes. Luke Burton having a tough time holding on to that one. Jesse Lucas. Over to Reese Taylor, no good. Rebound, there's a scramble on the floor. And Taylor somehow able to get up.
How does he not commit the travel?
Wow. He must have got up and just dribbled it, Bob. I don't know. Here's Marshinkie, drives to the lane. Big rebound by Brookville that time. Luke Burton able to move that big frame in and pull that basketball down.
I'd love to know what those rebound numbers are for Brookville. They've had an outstanding night tonight on the boards.
57 seconds, under 1 minute now in the first quarter. It's been a spirited first quarter.
Want to play smart here. No need to force the shot.
Not sure if they're going to play for the one shot, Bob. They're moving it around.
I think they're hoping that there will be a breakdown defensively out of Cranberry, but Cranberry's showing a lot of discipline and not breaking down.
Playing a little man-to-man, Cranberry. Comes Haynes. He tries to penetrate. Nothing there. Jesse Lucas now with the left hand. He finds an open player underneath, and that's Reese Taylor. He puts it off the backboard, and good. Brookville with a 9-6 lead. 18 seconds remaining in the first quarter. There's Marshinkie. Cranberry definitely trying to play for that last shot. They swing it all the way over to Connor Morrow. Morrow's shot goes up, doesn't hit anything. And it'll be Brookville basketball with 2.6 seconds remaining in the first quarter. So a long pass and short pass and a long shot maybe. Haynes puts it up, but oh man, hit the corner of the backboard. So getting ready to start the second quarter. You're listening to the Fun Bank Hoops, the District 9 AAA Championship game on exploreClarion.com.
Hi, my name is Jason, and welcome to Sweet Basil. Come on in.
Need reliable plumbing or heating services? Call Luton's Plumbing and Heating. Fast, friendly, and available 24/7. Call them at 814-226-8695.
Getting ready for the second quarter. A lot of enthusiasm, a lot of up and down the court, Governor.
Yeah, I think combination, we talked about it earlier, combination of jitters as well. It's just good, solid defensive play. Both teams struggled a little bit the opening couple of minutes, and saw a little bit of offense towards the end. Right now it's Brookville 9, Cranberry 6.
Cranberry out ball to start the second quarter. Looking more for Cole Finley to start taking over in this game, and Marshinkie hasn't got a shot up yet. Maybe one shot. So those are Cranberry's two really dominant players from Friday night that I remember, but they haven't got themselves in a good situation. I think Brookville's played great defense.
Yeah, just look at this defense, pushing the offense out, not allowing the penetration that most teams would like to have towards the paint.
Morrow, it's a bad pass, errant pass, and it goes off a foot, and Brookville has possession, and they'll come down up 9-6. The early start of the second quarter. Here's Wyatt Lucas. Lucas looking to do some magic. This is the ball offered to Jesse Lucas, and Jesse Lucas puts it up from three-point range, and he got the Durstein three-point line, and he's got his 3 points. Brookville on top, 12-6.
Took that shot from the Haskell house.
Yes, they did. I'll tell you what. I mean, he launched it. Great height on that. Marshinkie to Blauser. And there's Cole Finley. Cole Finley from three-point range, and he's back in this basketball game.
You knew it was only going to be a matter of time, and he connected right there.
Good pass underneath. Couple of rebounds by Wyatt Lucas. No good. Another rebound up. No good. Here's Lucas again. He's got 4 rebounds on one possession, and he hits that one. Oh, man, Wyatt Lucas, 4 times, 4 rebounds, 2 points.
You talk about second, third, and there you got it. Fourth effort, gets the shot to fall.
Marshinkie looking to try to get it into Blauser. And Wyatt Lucas doing a good job on him. Shot goes wide of the hoop. Here comes Cole Finley again. He's got to get in the game a little bit more. But Buffano blows the whistle, and it's going to be Brookville basketball.
Yeah, a lot of contact down underneath. I like the fact the officials are letting them play, very consistent with the calls, as they always are. They do a great job.
Carter Mackins checks in for Brookville. And Shia Sanchez, number 21, played a little bit on Friday night here. He'll check back into the game. He'll check in for his first appearance of the game, I should say.
You're seeing both coaches try and rotate, keep fresh legs on the court. It's a wise move in this heat.
Shot up by Wyatt Lucas, no good. Rebound, Brookville. Governor, you keep saying how many times Brookville rebounds that basketball. Goes up again, and it's going to go off a leg of Cranberry. Ball's going to go off Connor Zerby's leg, and Brookville will have possession underneath the hoop.
And Zerby in position, just couldn't reel that ball in. Kind of came out a little on the awkward side, just couldn't come up with it.
Kellen Haynes' shot doesn't hit anything, but once again, rebound Brookville. Whistle on the play.
A little contact away from the ball.
It's going to have a foul on Cranberry. That's going to go on number 32, Connor Zerby. That's going to be his first team foul here in the second quarter. Second quarter sponsored by Hager Paving. And also Hager Paving sponsors our player of the game, which we'll have for you later on this evening. Brookville, good pass inside. They find Kellen Haynes open. He bounces it off the board and picks up 2 points. And Cranberry now wants a timeout. And they're going to take a 30-second timeout. So let's keep it here.
We'll thank a few more sponsors. One of them, Bronze Excavation, Demolition, Excavation, and Land Clearing Services. Let Bronze Excavating enhance the appearance of your property. Farmers Mutual Fire Insurance Company of Marlboro. Farmers Mutual Fire Insurance Company of Marlboro, PA, working with local independent agents to provide competitive insurance coverage for homes, rentals, camps, farms, and commercial properties. Visit their website, farmersofmarlboro.com, to find an agent near you.
Couple other sponsors: Sweet Basil, Ty Nested Builders, Ascended Trucks, the former Zocro Motors, Bauer Truck Repair, and Bronze Excavation. Glad to have all of our sponsors on board. Once again, special hellos out to everybody in Brookville watching the game on the stream tonight, and also our friends up in Cranberry and Seneca area. Hope you're having a good evening, and a lot of basketball to go, and great to have you with us tonight. Marshinkie and Cranberry.
At some point, you still have to take it strong to the hoop. You got to take those higher percentage shots. We've had that three look. It's been there, but haven't been able to get the shots to fall.
Yeah, Marshinkie's got that opening, but he's just a little bit too far out of that three-point mark.
Yeah, they made one three-pointer in the ballgame.
Zerby. My guy you go to is that Cole Finley, man, number 1. He'll penetrate. He'll get that ball going. Good defense. Knocked out of bounds by number 22, Kellen Haynes.
Yeah, Haynes is a guy that is a good, solid all-around basketball player. Plays consistent both offensively and defensively.
Packed house here at Clarion Area. Temperature about 85 degrees in here right now. The temperature down on the court a little hotter between these two teams. Here's Zerby and Marshinkie. They're going to go back and forth. Look inside. Oh, here comes
Mackins. What a great job.
Yeah, Carter Mackins comes up and just slaps that ball away and gains possession of it.
There's those long arms. Uses them certainly to his advantage right there.
Yeah, he better be playing receiver next year, let me tell you. As long as those arms are. Here's Mackins, tries to penetrate, gets the ball out to number 23, Luke Burton. Burton, rebound, Brookville. Wyatt Lucas. Back to Burton again, and Burton hits a big three for Brookville. It's 19-9 Raiders. Another steal by Mackins. Bodies all over the place. Referee's not on the court, going to call foul and settle everything down. Oh, my.
Bring this one up on Haynes. Should be immediate timeout.
Yep, they're going to call immediate timeout, so let's take a break, too. You're listening to the Fun Bank Hoops, the District 9 AAA Championship game on exploreClarion.com.
All-American Awards and Engraving are the people who make your first impression your best impression. All-American Awards and Engraving will help your organization, school, team, business, or event make that first impression memorable. They offer high-quality products and that personal small business service. From embroidery, screen printing, and engraving to graphic design and personalized gift ideas. See their selection of apparel, trophies, and awards. Let All-American Awards take your idea and make it your best first impression. Visit them today online at allamericanhq.com, Route 322 in Chippenville, or call 782-6264.
At Clarion Forest VNA, we bring compassionate care to your doorstep. From skilled nursing to hospice services, we're here for you and your loved ones. Clarion Forest VNA, your trusted partner in home health care.
AAA championship game from Clarion High School. Glad to bring it to you. Dave Cadis along with the governor, Bob Dunkle. Cranberry getting out of the chute pretty quickly, and here comes Brookville. They're up now 19-9 with 3 minutes remaining in the second quarter.
And lots of scores here in that ascendant scoreboard. It is 40-33. Keystone Girls up midway through quarter number 4.
Cranberry trying to move that ball. There's Marshinky inside. He will not take the shot. Landon Baker thought about it. They find Cole Finley underneath, and he's going to be fouled.
And Mackins that time got a little ball, got a little forearm. And either way, it is going to send Finley to the line here. And that's what you got to do. You have to still take it strong to the paint. You know it's going to get physical in there.
Here's Cole Finley, the junior. He'll have 2 shots.
Shot is nothing but net. Give him 4 points in the ball game for the team's 10.
Bob, watching them on Friday night, he had more of an active role. Shot the ball, cut. They were hitting him underneath, and he was able to score. And he's got to get into the flow of this basketball game, I'd say.
Yeah, you absolutely got to get him involved. You see him warm-ups, he can light it up. There's no question about that.
Here's Luke Burton. He drives in, no good. Rebound Cranberry. They're going to go the other way pretty quickly. Here's Marshinky. Looking for somewhere to go. Marshinky again. Connor Zerby in the corner. Try to force that ball into Landon Baker. Goes off one of the Brookville Blue Raiders. And Cranberry's going to maintain possession. Connor Morrow looking to inbound.
Obviously, you want to get points each time down the court, but you got to play smart here.
There's Marshinky. He puts it up, a 3-pointer. No good. Rebound underneath by Brookville. Carter Makins down there. And Marshinky gets a steal. Marshinky to the hoop, and he's going to get fouled. And Bob, we just talked about that. Got to drive to the hoop and make something happen, and that time Marshinky did.
So he heads to the line here. A lot of contact. Of course, no question about it. It was a foul. Cranberry, as a team, is 2 of 2 from the free throw line.
Blake Marshinky, the sophomore, from the free throw line. And
off the mark.
A little cold. I think he's got some I think he took a shot. Yeah, he's got some blood, I think, out of his nose and stuff.
We'll do a little house cleaning here. I want to thank Jumpin' Joey's Journey, specialized in transportation services located in Freiburg. Let Jumpin' Joey get you safely to your next event. Also, Dan Shingeldecker for Coroner, Compassion, Care, and Commitment in Clarion County. Re-elect Dan Shingeldecker for Clarion County Coroner.
So what's going on here now? Marshinky's got a bloody nose. He did take a shot going in there. And the referees, usually they run like 10 seconds on the clock to get the bleeding stopped. And apparently Marshinky's got it stopped, and he's going to go back to the free throw line. The Dubrook free throw line. He'll have 1 shot remaining. Marshinky's shot goes up and no good. This rebound by Josh Semyon down there.
Yeah, Samayan does a great job. He made some of those clutch shots in that Clarion game. Oh, what a way to use glass that
Landon
time.
Baker.
Baker uses the glass, gets the shot to fall, cuts the deficit to 6 points here at the 2:03 mark.
Brookville now with possession. Looking to run their offense. Kellen Haynes. Gage Miller out top. Shot goes up, no good. Rebound underneath by Landon Marrara, no good. Another rebound by Cranberry. Ball's on the floor. And they're going to give it to Cranberry possession.
Going to actually ring up a foul on this one. And that's a tough foul to take there as Josh Samayan. They'll ring it up on him. That is his second.
Yeah, he didn't like to call Samayan. And
going to catch a little bit of a breather here at the 1:39 mark. Don't want him to pick up number 3 heading into halftime.
Nico Blauser checks back in for Cranberry. 19-13, 1:39 remaining in the second quarter here. Glad to have you with us this evening. The AAA championship game in District 9. Marshinki starting the process over with Landon Baker. Here's Blauser. He's going to try to take it in. No good. Rebound underneath there by Cole Finley. Cole Finley jumps up, gets a rebound, and puts it off the board. 19-15 now.
Finley now 7 points in the ballgame with that shot.
Brookville.
Got a big Ascendance trucking update, Dave. That Keystone girls game is tied now at 43.
Gage Miller underneath gets it blocked. Kellen Haynes trying to get something going. They turn the basketball over. Here's Marshinki looking for somewhere to go. He's going to take it right to the hoop, and he's going to get fouled. Blake Marshinki trying to drive it home, trying to pick up that three-point play, but ball falls out of the rim, and he's going to go to the line for 2. Once again, Bob, you have that score again?
Tied at 43 all. That's Port Allegheny Keystone late in quarter number 4.
Wow, Port Allegheny with a big comeback. Here's Marshinki. He'll hit the first one.
That'll give him 3 in the ball game.
Him and Finley, both keys to that Cranberry offense. They're starting to get into it a little bit here.
Make it 4. That shot nothing but net. Finley with 7 leads the team. 4 points each out of Marshinki and Baker.
Brookville, 43 seconds remaining. Haynes looking to go. They're going to go out to Luke Burton. Burton's three-point shot is no good. Brookville will maintain possession with 35 seconds now on the clock. Coming up at halftime on the Heater Halftime Show, we'll have some statistics for you. We'll have some points. We'll let you know how many points everybody made in the first half.
You know, if the shot's there, take it. If not, don't be afraid to milk this time off the clock. There's no need to force it. You're up by 2 in this one.
We'll bring you up on some more district scores also as we go. Down to 20 seconds in the half. Here's Kellen Haynes. He makes a move. He'll find Gage Miller underneath, and Miller puts it up, no good. Rebound, Brookville again. Goes up, no good. Rebound by Cranberry. Couple seconds left on the clock. Here's Cole Finley. Finley drives to the hoop. Tries to pick up a foul. He's going to turn the basketball over to Brookville with 1.1 seconds remaining in the second quarter. Oh, man, what a spirited first half here in this AAA championship game.
Well, what a great effort. Great hustle play. Comes up short, but wasn't because of lack of effort, that's for sure. Shot is waved off. Well short regardless, but it's waved off.
Kevin Doverspike looks up at the clock and calls it a halftime. Man, I feel like I ran a 5K marathon here in the first half. It's a good one, folks. Brookville on top, 19-17. Let's take a timeout. We got some sponsors to thank. We'll bring you up to date here on the Heater Halftime Show, and we'll be back with more. You've been listening to the Fun Banks Hoops, the District 9 AAA Championship game on exploreClarion.com.
Owners and operators, if your business depends on your truck, then we've got you covered. From simple oil changes to complete engine rebuilds, Bauer Truck Repair has the tools and the know-how to get the job done. We also offer 24-hour roadside assistance. Anywhere, anytime, any weather. Our techs are ready to get your truck fixed and back on the road. We even offer towing and load transfer services. At Bauer Truck Repair, we understand that every minute and every dollar counts. So trust your business with our business. Bauer Truck Repair, located off exit 60 in Chippenville. You can also find find us online at BauerTruckRepair.com or call us at 814-226-6023. That's 814-226-6023.
Dubrook is your trusted ready-mix concrete supplier. From commercial to residential, Dubrook has you covered. Call 1-844-DUBROOK or visit dubrooking.com. Dubrook is proud to support our local communities. Dubrook, your solid choice in all things concrete.
The Cooper Discoverer Road Plus Trail AT, our most trusted truck tire, is now better than ever and available for your truck or SUV. They're designed for the reliability and durability to find adventure beyond the pavement and are backed by a Cooper mileage warranty of up to 65,000 miles. Learn more about the reliable Discoverer Road Plus Trail AT at CooperTire.com. Count on Cooper. Or stop by Carly Tires in Clarion. Carly Tires, the area's largest selection of tires. At Clarion County Community Bank, you're more than just a number. With personalized service and modern conveniences, they make banking easy. Clarion County Community Bank, where community comes first. For expert healthcare, visit Primary Health Network's Clarion Community Health Center. Since 2014, we've provided family medicine, behavioral health, dental care, and walk-ins, all under one roof. Primary Health Network's Clarion Health Center is located at 30 Pinnacle Drive. Learn more at primary-health.net.
Are you ready to boost your team spirit? Look no further than ShopTeamwear.com, your one-stop destination for all your school and team apparel needs. We've got you covered whether you're a die-hard fan searching for the latest gear or aiming to fundraise for your team. And here's the best part, you're in control. Choose the products and prices that work for you. Discover the ultimate apparel shopping and fundraising experience at ShopTeamwear.com. It's time to gear up, fundraise with ease, and make a statement together. Boost your team spirit, empower your community. ShopTeamwear.com, where passion meets fashion.
Back at Clarion High School, Dave Cadis, the governor, Bob Dunkle, Tyler Oakes, Nico Cosma. Brookville on top, 19-17 here at halftime. And Governor, we're in the Heater Lumber halftime show, and you have some stats sponsored by Red Bank Chevrolet. Bring them to us.
Always like to take a look at these visitors first. Cole Finley leads the way, 7 points, followed by 4 points each out of Landon Baker, Blake Marchinsky, and 2 points out of Nico Blaser. As a team, they are 4 of 6 from the free throw line. They have connected on 1 3-pointer. For Brookville, balanced attack here is Luke Burton, 6 points, as well as Kellen Haynes with 6, 3 points out of Jesse Lucas, 2 each out of Wyatt Lucas and Reese Taylor. As a team, 2 of 2 from the free throw line, have connected on 3 3-pointers. Obviously, that's the difference in the ball game here as we set Brookville up 19-17 here at halftime.
Oh, it's been a spirited AAA championship game so far between these two teams, fighting hard to get that trophy, no doubt about that. So let's take another timeout, and we'll be back with the second half coming up in a few minutes. You're listening to Fun Banks Hoops, the District 9 AAA championship game on exploreClarion.com.
Oaks Building Supply is committed to providing quality building products to the community. Everything you need to get the job done right, visit Oaks Building Supply in Lucinda. Get into a new piece of Bobcat equipment at Bobcat of Clarion this fall and take on more work for less. Visit us at bobcatofclarion.com.
At Penn West University, we're making college make sense again with programs tied to in-demand jobs. We're breaking down barriers and giving you more choices. We're making college valuable again for people just like you. Learn more at pennwest.edu.
Back at Clarion Area High School as the Brookville Raiders step out of the locker room and get back on the court for some more Mots. And Bob, wow, Cranberry come out real quick. Brookville came right back, grabbed the lead, and contained it. It had it contained all the way here to the start of the third quarter, 19-17.
It's case that, you look at both these squads, and I think they've each had, throughout different points in the season, had a little bit of adversity. And what I enjoy about in the games, and I follow Brookville a little bit besides watching them in person. I had the opportunity to follow them a number of times this season. They just don't seem to get too excited to hit the panic button because they know what they've got, so to speak, in the fuel tank. And they weathered that storm. Struggled, started off slow, down 6-0 throughout a lot. Didn't score with a lot of success in that beginning part of the first quarter and struggled a little bit, but have really turned it on. Okay.
Well, another thing I wanted to bring up is you're going to be back in business. We got you working overtime. You and the Hall of Famer tomorrow night. We have two huge basketball games up at Tippin Gymnasium tomorrow night. Let me get my bearings on this, the matchups basically.
Yeah, I knew you were going to do that to me.
I'm pretty sure it's Clarion and Keystone, Red Bank
Valley and Clarion Limestone. You got it.
Two good basketball games back-to-back tomorrow night. You and Mike Kalinowski will be bringing us the action.
What's nice about those kind of games, we're very familiar with all the teams involved, certainly, and look forward to it. The good news is I knew the teams obviously playing, but I'm still not 100% sure off the top of my head what game time is, which one is which, because anymore this time of year, it's our version of March Madness, but it's taking place in February. That's all.
The reason I know that, I was doing some preparation up in my office today for doing public address for those games tomorrow night. So it's a complete matchup of the KSAC championship games. It's identical. I just pulled out the sheets and said, hey, both of these teams have played each other before, and it's going to be a KSAC matchup, and there's some revenge on the line from some of those teams that lost, and should be an unbelievably exciting atmosphere in Tippin Gym tomorrow night, like it is here at Clarion High School tonight.
It gives everybody, the fans, coaches, players alike, everybody's got a great opportunity to see good action because you're seeing veteran players, you're seeing great coaches, going to see all kinds of action, and everybody knows everybody. That's the key.
Well, here we go. One more half remaining to crown a champion, and it's going to start off with Carter Mankins putting up a shot, bouncing it off the backboard, and 21-17, Brookville with the lead.
Yeah, that didn't take long at all.
Here's Cranberry. They'll be down on our end for the second half, so we'll get a real good look at the Berries. Marchinki.
Big key is play smart, don't force the shot, but again, I think you've got to take it to that paint. And his defense is more than happy to push the offense back a little bit.
Third quarter sponsored by Descendant Trucks, the former Zocra Motors. Let's have Pat Kill sponsor. Here comes Finley with a shot, no good. Going to go off one of the Brookville players. I think it's number 24, Josh Samayan. And ball falls out of bounds. Cranberry's basketball.
And forces that offense to reset.
Finley in the corner to Marshinki.
Just patient, hoping for a defensive breakdown. Brookville shows a lot of discipline
Looking
here.
inside. They're going to try to get it to Blauser. It goes off of his hands into one of the Brookville players. 21-17, 6:40 remaining in the third quarter. Brookville running their offense now. Luke Burton out top. There's Makins. Goes off of him. Here comes Cole Finley. Finley going to the hoop. He'll put it up off the backboard and good. They cut the deficit. 21-19 now. Brookville on top.
That end of the court has been a little slick all night. You've watched both teams struggle a little wee bit with footing down there.
Here comes Finley again the other way. Cole Finley goes up and same shot he did the last trip down. 2 points off the backboard. We're all tied, Governor.
He read that like a cheap book all the way. You could see it coming. Wasn't a doubt in his mind he was going to get the steal and go coast to coast. He made it look easy.
Now Brookville looking to answer. Move the ball, whistle underneath the hoop. Might have been Marshinki getting his hands in underneath.
Want to thank Peace Dental Associates. Peace Dental was Clarion's premier family dentist located at 35 South 2nd Avenue in Clarion. Peace Dental gives you a reason to smile.
Blake Marshinki will pick up that foul. That's his first, team foul number 1. Here's Finley again. Finley picks off another one. He's going to take it and dishes it off up front. Smart play by Finley. He had 3 Brookville Raiders back, and he didn't take it, so he's going to take a 3-point shot. Shot goes up, no good. Rebound, Brookville.
Samayan again with that rebound. You can see Samayan uses his strength. He's in great position to get the board.
Here's the Raiders. Tie game. Glad to have you with us. Here's Miller. Gage Miller underneath. Tries to go up. Shot blocked.
Blauser that time gets nothing with ball.
Landon Baker knocks it out of bounds. Brookville possession. Samayan's shot. Turn around. No good. Marshinki brings it over to the timeline. Dishes it off. So Connor Morrow. And Connor Morrow hits a 3-pointer from the Durstein 3-point line. 24-21. Here comes Cranberry.
What a huge shot. You knew he was going to take it with that much real estate, and he made it look easy.
Brookville now looking to answer. Foul called on the floor.
I think Brookville would love to go to timeout, but they don't want to use this point in the ballgame. Had to use a couple early on in that first half. It's kind of saving them here. But have not had a good look, Dave.
That's a second one on Marshinki. Both teams hoping for that media timeout, Governor. 36 seconds away from that.
Oh, what a pickpocket move that time.
Jesse Lucas on the left with the left hand up and good for Brookville. 24-23 Cranberry.
Huge play by Lucas with a pickpocket move.
There's Miller talking to Kellen Haynes. They're trying to adjust their defense a little bit. Cranberry trying to take advantage of it, and they tried to do it. Here's Finley with a rebound underneath. And Cole Finley puts up another 2 for the Berries.
He is on a mission here in the second half. He's got 13 points in the ballgame now, Dave.
Yeah, I was looking for him to break out a little bit, him and Marshinki, and Cole Finley is certainly broken out here in the third quarter.
You talked about in the second quarter that Cranberry need to get him involved offensively. You see exactly what happened once he did get more involved. Got to 13 points to prove it.
Kellen Haynes looking for somewhere to go.
Lucas able to get the board and pushes it up and in, gets the fall.
Job by Lucas, 26-25 now. Berries on top. Here's Blauser. He's trying to move inside. No good. Shot goes up, rolls around the rim.
Well, Blauser wants that one back. He's going to make that shot probably 95% of the time. Just couldn't get the roll.
Gage Miller bringing the ball down the court. Jesse Lucas drops it a hoop. No good. Here's Miller with a big rebound amongst those trees. Inside. Over to Kellen Haynes. Haynes puts it off the backboard, and 2 points for Kellen Haynes.
Haynes up to 8 points now.
27-26 Brookville. Boy, we have a dandy for you. Ball goes into Cole Finley, and Jesse Lucas puts the shoulder.
A little too much contact on that one.
Into Finley, and he's going to pick up a foul.
Want to thank B&M Floors. Upgrade your home business with top quality flooring from B&M Flooring, located on Allegheny Boulevard in Reno. Let's take a break.
We're going to take a media timeout. You're listening to Fun Bank Hoops, the District 9 AAA Championship game on exploreClarion.com.
Affordable opportunities are endless at Northern Pennsylvania Regional College. If you're looking to start next semester or next year, apply now at discovernprc.org. discovernprc.org.
Back at Clarion High School, Dave Cadis and the Governor bringing it to you tonight. AAA Championship game, Brookville and Cranberry. Glad to have you with us. Don't go anywhere. This is a good one, folks. 27-26, Brookville on top. We're midway through the third quarter. Cranberry with the basketball.
Hang tight. I don't think either team's going to blink on this one.
Cole Finley, good pass to Marshiki. They hand it off to Blauser, and Blauser misses the shot, but he's going to be fouled underneath. Reese Taylor looked like he got a lot of the body on him. So Nico Blauser is going to go to the line for Cranberry. He'll be shooting 2 shots.
For Taylor, his first foul. For Blauser at the line, he's got 2 in the ballgame. Shot is off the mark. No good.
You look down there, Governor. You tell me he's 6 foot. Looks like he's 6'2", 6'3", maybe.
I can tell you, I have my doubts that he's 6. Shot's good.
Yeah, that'd be a typo. Tie game. Brookville's chance to get ahead. Kellen Haynes thinking about it. Sides against it and goes off the legs of one of Cranberry's players, and Brookville will maintain possession. Nothing else you'd want in the championship game. All tied up. Connor Morrow with that basketball trying to dribble out of there, and he double dribbled.
Yeah, he's in traffic. Haynes in the area, just creates enough traffic, forces that double dribble, and Brookville with another opportunity here.
Reese Taylor getting the ball in. Over to Luke Burton. Burton's shot goes up and no good. Rebound Cranberry. A foul going to be called on Brookville.
That's a tough call on Lucas. He made just enough contact. It's one of those types of calls. Half the gym is happy and half is disappointed.
Jesse Lucas will pick up his second. Team foul number 3 with approaching the 2-minute mark here in the third quarter. Landon Baker thought about it. Decided against it. Baker again out of the top of the key. Over to Marshinki. He's always thinking about taking that shot. But Brookville playing great defense against him. Won't let him have that shot. Marshinki to Blauser. He pounds it inside and he's going to get fouled.
That's a tough one again. You got to make contact, try and slow the big man down. Blauser, so he gets to go to the line.
Foul's going to be on number 20, Gage Miller. That's his first. Team foul number 4. Nico Blauser at the line for Cranberry. He'll have 2 shots. First one up and good.
You just joined us late as we look at the Ascendant scoreboard. Ascendant Trucking scoreboard, Puerto Allegheny winner over Keystone. They win late in that ballgame, 46-44.
Blauser's second shot up and no good. Scramble for the ball underneath. Brookville comes away with it. Here's Jesse Lucas.
Free throws will definitely be talked about at the end of this one, Dave. As a team, Cranberry 6 of 10 tonight.
Haynes loses his balance, gets the ball off to Lucas.
Again, that end of the court has been on the
Yeah,
slick
you're
side
right,
tonight.
Bob. Yep, you're exactly right. It's been kind of damp on down there. Ball on the ground again. Boy, Cole Finley just goes up and tries to get it. He injured himself a little bit. Brookville with possession.
He is.
Reese Taylor's shot, no good.
He is definitely affected.
Foul's going to be on the court. Finley's going to need some time to walk that off.
May want to bring him out as we're towards the end of quarter number 3, just 106. They're letting him out there, but I think I'd give him a little bit of a break, Dave.
I agree. A foul on number 55, Nico Blauser. The big guy's picked up his first. That's team foul number 3.
He's going to stay.
Connor Zerby knocking that ball out of bounds. Approaching 1 minute remaining in the third quarter. 28-27, Cranberry on top. AAA championship game. Brookville with possession. Here's Kellen Haynes, tries to throw it up.
I think you're going to see the officials get together on this one.
Yeah, Kevin Doverslate and Bud Buffano are going to have a conversation. And it's going to stay Brookville possession. Coach Ed McIntyre. Can't believe it. Under a minute to play now here at Clarion High School. Aaron pass picked up by Marshinki. Blake Marshinki's going to drive to the hoop, and he's going to get fouled.
And Haynes cannot believe that they're going to ring the foul up on him. They do.
Call him Kellen Haynes. That's his second. Team foul number 5. And Blake Marshinki's going to go to the line.
If Haynes does not slow him up, it's a short 2. I mean, that's just one of those deals that risk-reward. Shot's good.
So Blake Marshinki will have one more.
Cranberry now 7 of 11 from the free throw line. The next shot's good.
30-27 now. Cranberry on top. 35 seconds remaining in the third quarter. Good pass inside to Reese Taylor, and Taylor puts it up for the 2 points. 30-29. Cranberry looking over at Ed McIntyre, the coach, and he's like, slow it down. Slow it down. Slow it down.
I'm a huge advocate in this situation. Play for that last shot.
Marshinki got to watch himself. He finds an open guy underneath, and that's going to be number 32, Connor Zerby. The ball goes up, no good. Zerby again trying to get it. No good. Cranberry has possession. 4 seconds on the clock. Marshinki drives, gets it over to Connor Zerby, and he scores. Connor Zerby gets it in right before the buzzer goes off. Cranberry with a 32-29 lead. Oh, what a turn of events for Cranberry underneath. They just kept working and working and working. And finally, Connor Zerby able to put it off the backboard and good. Oh, man, we're going to regroup, grab a bottle of water, and bring you back to fourth quarter. You're listening to Fun Bank Hoops, the District 9 AAA championship game on exploreClarion.com. Back at Clarion, Governor, that last exchange underneath with Connor Zerby making that free throw, that's what you expect in a AAA championship game. You might not see that type of effort at the beginning of the year in the regular season, but my goodness, Those guys were scrapping like crazy underneath, and Cranberry gets the 2 points.
Well, great example. Your head's got to be on the swivel out there, because anytime you're on the court, you better be ready for the basketball. And, of course, they all were. Total team effort there as they get that shot to fall.
Cranberry with possession to start the fourth quarter. Fourth quarter being brought to you by Clarion County Community Bank, your hometown bank. Here's Marshinky. He loses that basketball to Kellen Haynes. Haynes goes up in left hand. No good. Little pressure underneath. Cole Finley the other way. Here's Finley. Crossover dribble. Smart move. Pulls it back out to Marshinky. Blauser open from the corner. The big man, a little spin move. Oh, Marshinky had a shot. But Gage Miller closed on him pretty quickly.
Everybody taking their time a little bit now, slowing the tempo down just a bit. Kind of the opposite. Sometimes I think if you could just go, turn the action on, then you're in more of a read and react mode.
Absolutely. There's Finley, finds Blauser underneath. He puts it up and is going to be fouled.
Credit Blauser. He's done that multiple times, kind of baits the defense in, gets the foul call. That's good, smart basketball on his part.
I think that's what's going to be on number 24, Josh Samayan. That's going to be his third. So I think one of the few players to be in, have a third foul.
Shot is deep and off the mark. Cranberry now 8 of 13 from the free throw line.
Blauser will have one more.
That's good.
33-29. The lead is 4.
Blauser's got 5 in the ball game.
Kellen Haynes trying to drive deep. Josh Samayan will pick up the 2 points. Brookville cuts the lead again, 33-31.
Samayan, that is his first points of the ball game.
Wow.
Cranberry has done a good job of keeping him in check on the offensive side.
He's been doing the hard drills underneath. A lot of rebounds for that kid, big number 24.
Yeah, it's all about matchups. He and Blauser matching up with each other.
Finley, top of the free throw line. It goes down for him, 35-31, Cole Finley.
Finley's got 15 in the ballgame, leads all scorers. He has really come alive in the second half.
Kellen Haynes, ball goes off of his knee. And I believe Cranberry is going to call a timeout, 30-second timeout.
Cranberry likes to call that timeout. I want to thank Minix Towing, 24/7 towing and recovery service, offering services in Venango, Clarion, Warren, and Forest counties. Whenever you need towing, give Minix a call. Bronze Excavation, demolition, excavation, and land clearing services. Let Bronze Excavation enhance the appearance of your property. Farmers Mutual Fire Insurance Company of Marble. That's Farmers Mutual Fire Insurance Company of Marble, PA, working with local independent agents to provide competitive insurance coverage for homes, rentals, camps, farms, and commercial properties. Visit their website, farmersofmarble.com, to find an agent near you.
Well, the next couple days, pay attention to Explore Clarion. Mike Kilroy is going to bring you up to date on matchups for Super Saturday. We have 2 big games tomorrow night. You can join the governor and Mike Kalinowski from Tippin Gymnasium. 2 big semifinal games tomorrow night. Red Bank and Clarion Limestone, and Keystone and Clarion High School tomorrow night from Tippin Gymnasium. Those games will be at 6 o'clock and 8 o'clock tomorrow from Tippin, so join Explore Clarion tomorrow night.
Speaking of Mike Kilroy, I want to send a get well wish out to him. He's a little under the weather.
Yeah, I saw that. Everybody's got the flu.
Let's see a speedy recovery out of Mr. Kilroy.
Yeah, one of the best writers around, Mike Kilroy, I'll tell you. Love his articles. Here's Cole Finley. Up, no good. Rebound, Brookville.
Samayan again with that board.
Big possession here for the Raiders.
I'm not going to sit and say it's must score, but boy, it would make life a lot easier if you're a Blue Brookville. I almost said Blue Raider. That's to show my age a little bit if you're a Raider fan.
There's Blauser. He's taking it from one end of the court to the other end. It's going to be blocked underneath. Landon Baker tries to go up with that basketball, and it's going to be knocked out of bounds. It'll still be Cranberry's basketball.
Gage Miller that time batting that ball away.
Boy, he's a tough player. Not a real big gent, but I'll tell you what, he plays a lot bigger than what he is. And he kicks up a steal that time. Miller right in the middle of the court. read it and brought it up, and a foul going to be called on Cranberry.
I think you're going to say that phrase quite a bit. A foul called on pick your team this final 5:14 of game time. You're going to be saying it both ways. Cranberry and Brookville teams are going to really ratchet up the intensity here in this 35-31 ball game.
That foul's going to be on number 14, Connor Mora. That's his second. Team foul number 1. It's going to be big to see if anybody's going to get to the bonus here in the fourth quarter. Approaching 5 minutes left on the clock here in the AAA championship game. Kellen Haynes drives to the hoop.
And again, that's a good, strong move there by Haynes, the veteran ball player. Haynes has got 8 points. He's been limited here in the second half. Just some defensive adjustments keeping him in check.
He's going to go to the line and have 2 shots, Kellen Haynes is. Let's see how these turn out for the Raiders.
Shot is off the mark and no good. That is only the 3rd free throw attempted by the Brookville squad here in the second half. Or actually the entire ball game.
Big shot here.
That's good.
Haynes buries it, 35-32.
Cranberry electing to slow it down a little wee bit here.
Marshinki running the offense. Oh, and a steal. Carter Mackins takes it in then, puts it up off the backboard, and he'll score. There's going to be a timeout on the floor. 35-34, Cranberry now on top. Let's take a timeout. You're listening to Fun Bank Hoops, the District 9 AAA championship game on exploreClarion.com.
Best of luck to all our area basketball teams from your one-stop car, truck, and SUV dealer, Clarion Ford, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram. Visit us on Main Street in Clarion or start online at ClarionAuto.com.
For over 2 decades, Dietz has kept your home comfortable and your business running. We're responsive, reliable, always ready to go the extra mile. Because when it comes to your comfort, we believe in doing the right things. For the best in HVAC, plumbing, electric services, call Dietz. Nobody beats Dietz.
You can afford a gorgeous, custom-designed hardwood Kales kitchen for a lot less than you'd pay at a DIY store. Go to FactoryDirectKitchens.net. At Kales, there are never middleman markups or hidden charges that can add 40%. Go to FactoryDirectKitchens.net. That's FactoryDirectKitchens.net.
Back at Clarion High School, Dave Cadis and the Governor. Boy, we have a great one for you here right now. Cranberry 35, Brookville 34. Call your friends, your neighbors. Tell them to get on Explore Sports and watch it, because I'll tell you what, it's going to be a classic ending here from Clarion Area High School. Cranberry with the basketball. Marshinki puts up a three-pointer from the Durstein three-point line and hits it 38-34. Cranberry on top now.
He took that shot from the Haskell house mighty deep.
That's Carter Makins underneath. Almost turned that basketball over. Kellen Haynes thought about it. There's Gage Miller. He's going to drive to the hoop and put it up. He gets blocked. He goes for that rebound. 3 of them underneath. And they're going to call a foul.
And
They do call a foul. I thought, Governor, they were going to call a held ball.
But a lot of contact underneath there.
And we're going to get the media timeout. At the 3:50 mark of the fourth quarter. Boy, this is a good one. Glad to have you with us. Let's take a timeout. You're listening to Fun Bank Hoops, the District 9 AAA championship game on exploreClarion.com.
Lock in this limited time offer on the John Deere tractor you need at Land Pro Equipment. Right now, get 0% for 84 months on a 1023E tractor and loader with a low monthly payment of only $199. For more information, visit LandProEquipment.com.
38-34, Cranberry on top against Brookville. 3:50 remaining in the fourth quarter. That's your rundown. 3 minutes and 50 seconds to a AAA championship. What team is it going to be, Cranberry or Brookville?
So you got to play smart. You don't need to watch the scoreboard yet.
It's Marshinky for Cranberry.
Biggest key is if you're Brookville, you've got to keep this 3 possessions or less.
Zerbe tries to drive to the hoop. Ball flying all over the place. And Connor Zerbe puts it off the backboard and good. Cranberry's now extended it to a 6-point lead. Brookville's got to answer on this possession.
Zerbe has made a couple of those awkward type shots. He's got 4 in the ball game.
Marshinky knocks that basketball away. It'll be Brookville ball.
Take the high percentage shot.
Kellen Haynes. He's been a playmaker all night. Haynes, Jesse Lucas with a 3-point shot. No good. Rebound, Cole Finley. Here comes Finley with a whole head of steam. Great pass over across the court to Landon Baker. He'll go up and score 2. 42-34 now.
What a smart play there by Finley. Sees his teammate. Rifles the ball right to him.
Brookville on the transition, and they're not going to go away. Kellen Haynes with the left hand. 42-36 now. 2:38 remaining in the fourth quarter. Cranberry, Cole Finley down underneath. He's going to put a shot up and good. 44-36.
17 out of Cole Finley now.
Cranberry on top. There's Kellen Haynes. He's going to put it up with a left shot, and it's going to be on the floor. The foul's going to be called on the floor. And Bud Buffano's going to go over to the scores table. I think they're going to get Blauser on that.
Yeah,
they are.
Mike Kalinowski loves those situations. He wants the NBA continuation.
Pass inside to Kellen Haynes. No good. Cranberry going after that basketball. And a foul going to be called. That's probably going to be on Landon Baker.
So now there's 2:13 game time. Any bets, Dave? We're looking at about 15 minutes real time. So I think you're going to see a lot of strategy come into play here.
Yeah, and Brookville needs to score as we approach the 2-minute mark here. Lucas thought about taking that 3-point shot.
Well, this is a must-score possession.
Here's Haynes. He drives with the right hand, and it goes down for him. 44-38. Oh, Brookville almost had a steal right there. Haynes hung around a little bit, and Cranberry bounces off of their hands. And we're going to get a timeout from the Brookville Raiders. So let's take a timeout, too. You're listening to Fun Bank Hoops, the District 9 AAA Championship game on exploreClarion.com.
This game is brought to you by Tionesta Builders? No. Tionesta Builder Supply. Family-owned and operated home improvement centers located in Tionesta and Shippenville. Need reliable plumbing or heating services? Call Luton's Plumbing and Heating. Fast, friendly, and available 24/7. Call them at 814-226-8695.
.152 to a championship here at Clarion Area High School. Cranberry and Brookville. The Berries up 44-38. With possession.
Oh, what a steal.
They lose the ball underneath, and it's going to be scored by Jesse Lucas. Good steal underneath. I think Wyatt Lucas got his hands on it. Brookville full press. They get the ball out. Cole Finley's going to drive to the hoop and score. 46-40, 1:34 remaining in the fourth quarter. There's going to be a foul on Blake Marshinky.
That is the one guy, Cole Finley, that is, you have got to, even if your normal defensive responsibility isn't to be on him, it's got to be in this situation.
That's going to be the third foul on Marchinke, and that's going to be 5 team fouls, so they'll get into the bonus. Here's Kellen Haynes at the line.
He's got 13, needs these. And it comes through. 14 points now in the ball game out of Kellen Haynes.
I'll tell you, congratulations to all the fans showed up here from Brookville and Cranberry tonight. 2 great student sections, too. You guys should all be proud, the Cranberry student section and Brookville student section.
Shot's good.
Great atmosphere for high school football.
And I think Brookville is forced to commit those quick fouls because that is just the 4th. And it is. So one more to give. This is where the game of chess is really going to come into play.
It's on Kellen Haynes. That's his 3rd. Cranberry with the basketball. They're going to be looking to run some clock here. 4-point lead. Marchinke goes all the way in, and they're going to call a charge on Marchinke.
And I'll tell you what, if you're a Brookville fan, you couldn't ask for a better play for your team because great opportunity for you now. You trail by 4 here, 1:19, plenty of clock time. You can do anything you want.
Referee's doing a fine job getting substitutions in. Looking towards each other, ready to go here. 1:19 in the 4th quarter.
Well, there's a little old school. Let that ball bounce up. No one picks up the offensive player, Haynes.
Haynes, he's looking to drive. Good defense that time by number 4, Landon Baker.
But he had stepped on the end line, so it will remain Brookville ball.
Wow, Governor, I didn't see that one. Good pickup.
But credit to the official, gives a clear indication what happened. He's on top of the play.
That's Justin Buffano down deep. Ball goes in. It's stolen by Cranberry. Look out here. Here comes Zerby the other way. Good pass inside to number 14, Connor Morrow. He puts it up and it's good. 48-42. Cranberry on top. Less than a minute to play. We're going the other way with Kellen Haynes. The ball falls off the rim, but Kellen Haynes going to go to the free throw line and shoot 2. Oh, big turnover that time by Brookville.
Huge turnover. Brookville at the line now, 5 of 6 from that free throw line.
6-point lead for Cranberry.
In and out, no good.
We're getting down to the nitty-gritty here. 48-42, 57 seconds remaining in this AAA championship game.
Haynes bends the knees, releases, off the mark. Ball is tipped, scrum for the ball. Cranberry takes possession but commits to travel.
So Brookville will have possession. Jesse Lucas, it's like he was going to take the ball out, and they're going to substitute for him. So Wyatt Lucas is going to go over and receive the ball. Brookville's got to get it in.
And you got to score fast.
Here's Kellen Haynes. He goes up with a shot, and it's good. 48-44.
17 now out of Haynes.
Pass. Blauser's got it. Going the other way. Timeout Cranberry. Boy, the big guy, he had the train running, Bob.
He's bailed out
and his coach said timeout. We don't want him going all the way to the hoop. So 38.5 seconds remaining in the 4th quarter, I should say.
Don't go anywhere. I want to thank Sather Construction and Concrete. Residential new construction, interior and exterior remodeling. Give Sather Construction and Concrete a call for your next home improvement project. That's Sather Construction and Concrete. As well as Moose Lodge 366 in New Bethlehem. Stop by for great food, great atmosphere, live entertainment, and Red Bank Valley Sports live streams.
There you go. Red Bank Valley. That's the home of the Governor.
Also want to thank B&M Floors. Upgrade your home or business with top quality flooring for B&M Flooring, located on Allegheny Boulevard in Reno, PA.
Both coaches talking to their teams. Matt Wrights from Brookville. Ed McIntyre from Cranberry. A little extended time.
You want to make sure everybody is on the same page, knows responsibilities. Not a ton of margin for error right now. It's just a 4-point ball game. 2-possession ball game.
Cranberry fans on their feet here at Clarion Area High School. Cranberry's got the ball. They're having a difficult time getting it in, and they're going to call timeout. Almost a 5-second call. Connor Morrow turns around and takes a timeout.
This is where those ball handling drills that you work on in the off season, the summer, that you question whether or not they're worth it. This is where it pays big dividends here.
Well, you want one of your smartest kids taking that inbound pass, that inbound pass, or you're trying to get the ball inbounds, basically. And good job by Morrow. He had that clock ticking in his head, 1,001, 1,002, couldn't get it in, calls that timeout. So both coaches again regrouping.
Wonderful game of chess here with 38.5 remaining.
No, it's been a great basketball game. Just going up and down the court. These young men are going to sleep really good. Going to say I give them excuse to be an hour late for school tomorrow morning. So Mr. Cater said they get some special dispensation there.
Do you think that's going to fly or not?
No, but it was a great suggestion.
That sounded good.
It was a great suggestion. 48-44, 38.5 seconds remaining. Cranberry on top, and they have the basketball out of bounds. They get it into Blauser, the big guy. And a real quick foul. Be called on Jesse Lucas, I think.
And that's going to send Cranberry to the line now.
Yep, 1 second goes off the clock.
And this is where I'm old school. I love the one-on-one scenario versus the guaranteed two. As it really has changed a lot of your strategy as a coach.
That's Lucas's third personal. Referees getting together here.
Again, they're just conferring.
Nico Blauser's going to be at the line. He's going to have 2 shots.
Shot's good. What a huge shot. What a huge shot out of Blauser. Wholesale substitutions on the part of Brookville now.
49-44, 37.1 seconds remaining.
Blauser shots off the mark, it rolls in.
The basketball gods were smiling on that one. Kellen Hayes drives to the hoop. It goes down. Timeout, Brookville.
How did he make that off-balance shot?
The Raiders not going away. We're going to go away for a quick one. You're listening to Fun Bank Hoops, the District 9 AAA Championships on exploreClarion.com.
Get into a new piece of Bobcat equipment at Bobcat of Clarion this fall and take on more work for less. Visit us at bobcatofclarion.com.
.7 seconds until we crown a champion in Class AAA. Cranberry with the basketball. Here's Marshinki trying to get the ball up. Finley, that's the guy you want to have the ball in his hands, and a foul is going to be called.
Yeah, you have to foul as quick as possible. Again, he's probably the guy least likely that you want to really send to that free throw line. He's got 19 in the ball game. Outstanding effort out of him here in the second half. Make it 20.
Shot goes up and good.
Credit him early at one point in the ball game. Fell, hit pretty hard, and decided to ride it out. He's definitely a gamer, no question about that.
51-46. Finley's second shot up and good. 52-46. Moving clock, 20 seconds left in the game.
Gotta let it fly.
Gage Miller looking. Great defense by Cranberry. They won't let him anywhere near the hoop. Here's Haynes, puts a shot off, no good. Cranberry's got the basketball. Marshinki's got the basketball. And a foul called on the play.
They've already started to celebrate in Cranberry.
Cranberry's bench, they can feel it. The fans can feel it. Just a matter of a few free throws now. 52-46. Cranberry on top.
Formality here.
Coach McIntyre pulls his group back on the other end of the court. Here's Marshinki, who's played really well the last couple games.
Shot's good, gives him 10.
He'll have one more, 2.9 seconds away from a championship. Ball goes off the rim. Clock starts. And the Cranberry Berries are your Class AAA District 9 champions.
Outstanding effort here as Cranberry a winner, 53-46.
Bob, it's nothing like winning a championship. And for high school kids, it's been a long season. They finally get to the end, and Cranberry, both teams just played a heck of a basketball game tonight. But Cranberry's going to come out 53-46, and congratulations to the Berries. Let's take a quick timeout. We'll be back to wrap some things up. Maybe even get a chance to see some of the award ceremony, and we'll go from there. You're listening to Fun Bank Hoops, the District 9 championship game on exploreClarion.com.
Cooper Discoverer Road Plus Trail AT, our most trusted truck tire, is now better than ever and available for your truck or SUV. They're designed for the reliability and durability to find adventure beyond the pavement and are backed by a Cooper mileage warranty of up to 65,000 miles. Learn more about the reliable Discoverer Road Plus Trail AT at CooperTire.com. Count on Cooper. Or stop by Carly Tires in Clarion. Carly Tires, the area's largest selection of tires. Oaks Building Supply is committed to providing quality building products to the community. Everything you need to get the job done right, visit Oaks Building Supply in Lucinda.
Back at Clarion Area High School, where the Cranberry Berries are your District 9 AAA champions. Here, fine effort by the Brookville Raiders, and Cranberry Berries giving the fans and everybody out there watching an unbelievable basketball game, going back and forth for a while, but at the very end, Cranberry comes out on top. So we're going to start the award ceremony, and this is great, Bob. We've seen many of these over the year, and the coach usually of the runner-up team will give the medals to their team. One of many championships coming up. Of course, on Super Saturday, there'll be at least 6 championship games going on in Tipoff Gymnasium.
I know right now, obviously, Brookville feeling the sting of the disappointment of coming up short, but outstanding effort in their part.
Yeah, I've had a son who's been in this situation on the losing end of the District 9 championship, and, you still talk to him about that, and it doesn't sit real well.
I worry about guys when it does sit well. It's tough. These guys are all competitive. They're very competitive athletes, and this is what you play for. This is what you work so hard for during the course of the offseason, the summer.
Oh, and you play so many games throughout the season. It's a long season. I've just had a conversation with one of the young men up at Clarion University who's on the basketball team. And, those guys all summer long, they start everything in August. We're in March now, and their last game is Friday night. They won't make the playoffs, but he's a freshman. It's like, Mr. Cadis, this season's long. I never thought the season was this long, and it sure is.
And we hit the wall as Cranberry right now will start that presentation.
Yeah, and I think they're going to give it to one of the young men who's injured down there. That must be Brooks Mason. But Cole Finley, Bob, boy, really turned it on in the second half. He's getting his championship medal right now. Landon Baker played a heck of a game, too. Jacob McCloskey, number 10.
Now, as you evaluate the game tape, this is one of those tapes that you're going to say was a total team effort. And it really was. Cranberry put forth an outstanding effort, trailed at times in the ball game, clawed their way back in, took that lead, and never looked back.
And as I think you mentioned earlier in the game, they've really built a pretty good program up there, right? At Cranberry?
They have, and they've got a very bright future. A lot of youth on this squad.
Yeah, one of the only seniors on the team, number 55, Nico Blauser. Everybody else coming back. Marshinki's coming back. Cole Finley's coming back. Landon Baker, Connor Morrow coming back for the Berries.
That just makes you grin from ear to ear if you're a coach or a fan or a player on that squad.
Yeah. This is what you really wait for right here now. They're going to present the championship trophy. And as doing some public address stuff, I always like this part is my favorite part when you say, "You're AAA champions, the Cranberry Berries. Come out and get the trophy, boys." And they come out, and congratulations to them. To be the Brookville Raiders, it's really difficult to watch that happen, but it's going to inspire some of their young guys to play, next year, and hopefully they can come out on top next year. So congratulations to both teams. Big efforts tonight, and both teams should be, proud of their effort that they have. And Governor, player of the game tonight?
Well, your Hager Paving player of the ball game is Cole Finley. Finley, outstanding effort. Finishes with 21 points to lead all scorers. David, let's take a look at the rest of the scoring as Cole Finley again leads the way for Cranberry with 21 points, followed by 10 points out of Blake Marshinki, 7 points out of Nico Blauser, 6 out of Landon Baker, 5 out of Connor Morrow, and 4 out of Connor Zerby. As a team, 14 of 20 from the free throw line, did connect on 3 3-pointers in the ball game. Really, those free throws, the success from there proved to be the difference in the ball game. As Brookville, just 8 opportunities from the free throw line, did connect on 5 of them. Did make 3 3-pointers in the ball game as well. For Brookville, leading the way, it was Kellen Haynes. Haynes checks in with 19 points, 9 points out of Jesse Lucas, 6 out of Luke Burton, 4 out of Reese Taylor, and 2 each out of Josh Samayan and Wyatt Lucas. 4 points, by the way, out of Carter Mackins. Almost forgot Carter Mackins, 4 points. Again, they come up short. Brookville does come up short in this one, 53-46. Congratulations to Cranberry, a winner here in the boys AAA championship.
Well, we have some more excitement for you tomorrow night from Tippin Gymnasium. The Governor and the Hall of Famer, Mike Kalinowski, be bringing you the games from there. 2 big semifinal games with a chance to get to Tippin Gymnasium on Saturday. It will be Clarion Area High School against Keystone Boys tomorrow night in a game in Tippin Gymnasium, along with Red Bank Valley and Clarion Limestone, a matchups of the KSAC championship game. So we saw those games about a week and a half ago, Bob, and it's going to be interesting to see tomorrow night. It should be a lot of enthusiasm. Tippin Gym should be rocking like crazy tomorrow night.
Should be a great atmosphere. Again, look forward to it. And if you got the opportunity to come to the game, great. If not, well, we're going to bring you all the action tomorrow night.
Well, we want to thank Tyler Oakes, who helped us produce and direct our show tonight. Nico Cosma on the camera, giving some great shots and everything. And the Governor, Bob Dunkle. This is Dave Cadis, and Governor, get us out of here.
Let's be careful out there.
Have a great day.